Hello friends, this is our fourth class. Now today you can see on the stage we have got already now the assistant is there, Mrs. Smith, the third one is Mrs. Jones, fourth is a deaf old gentleman, and we have fifth one is a fussy old lady. Now we have got three new characters. That is Farmer Brown, the bomb man. The bomb man means that he is the man who comes with the information about the bomb. Then Mrs. Higgins, a large, loud woman. Some people speak always loudly. Where are you? Like in this way. And then Bertie has some untidy little urchin. Urchin means a poorly dressed boy or a girl, urchin. So that is already untidy. And then there is Mrs. Higgins' son. That is Bertie, and you have got Scotland Yard. Scotland Yard is the police headquarters in London. Okay, so now we proceed. Assistant says no, the animal clinic is at the end of the road. So the old lady, the fussy old lady, thought that post office is an animal clinic. These are funny people. They are funny people. And so when the opening, we were listening to, or we saw how the assistant is expressing her anxiety about hard work during the Christmas season, and says that the people here are very funny. I am so sorry to have so troubled you, the old lady says, and then say, I can't go away without buying something from your lovely post office. Your post office is very lovely. Now let me see. Yes, I know. I'll buy 2 penny, half penny stamps. They are so pretty, aren't they? And it may be very useful this Christmas. So I am വന്നിട്ട് ഇത്രയും സുന്ദരമായ ഒരു പോസ്റ്റ് ഓഫീസിൽ വന്നിട്ട് സൗന്ദര്യമുള്ളൊരു പോസ്റ്റ് ഓഫീസിൽ വന്നിട്ട് ഒന്നും വാങ്ങിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത് ശരിയല്ലല്ലോ. എന്നാൽ കുറേ സ്റ്റാമ്പ് വാങ്ങിച്ചാൽ നമ്മൾ പറയില്ലേ 50 പൈസ സ്റ്റാമ്പ് 25 പൈസ സ്റ്റാമ്പ് എന്നൊക്കെ അതുപോലെ. And they will be useful for Christmas. The deaf old gentleman to the old lady, നമ്മുടെ അച്ചായനോട് നിൽപ്പുണ്ട്, പുള്ളി ചോദിക്കുകയാണ്, എക്സ്ക്യൂസ് മീ ലേഡി, but I know something about cats, perhaps I can help you. അച്ചായൻ പറയുന്നത് എനിക്കും കാറ്റ്സിനെ പറ്റി ഇച്ചിരി വിവരമൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്, may I help you? And they stand talking. Enter farmer, Mrs. Higgins and Bertie. അച്ചായനും ഓൾഡ് ലേഡിയും സംസാരിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഇവർ മൂന്നും കയറി വരുന്നു. Then farmer, good morning miss, how much please? He puts a parcel on the scales. Scale means weighing scale. Parcel ഉണ്ട് വെച്ചിട്ട് ചോദിക്കണം, how much please? ഇതിൻ്റെ എത്ര പൈസ, എത്ര പൗണ്ടാണ് ഇതിന് വേണ്ടത്, ഇതിൻ്റെ ചിലവ് അയക്കുന്നതിന്. അസിസ്റ്റന്റ്, 109 pence please. പൗണ്ടൊന്നും വേണ്ട, 109 pence please. അത്രയും മതി. Then farmer, laughing, ha ha ha. Have you had any bomb in the post yet? ചിരിച്ചോണ്ടാ പറയുന്നത്. Have you had any bomb in the post yet? Assistant, bombs? Farmer, yes. Look at the paper this morning. He reads, bomb found in post office. Scotland Yard has issued a warning that a time bomb disguised as a Christmas parcel was discovered in a London post office. Any suspicious looking parcel should be reported at once to the local police station. പത്രത്തിൽ നിന്ന് വായിക്കുകയാണ്. ആദ്യം പുള്ളി ചിരിച്ചോണ്ടൊക്കെ പറയുന്നത്. പത്രത്തിൽ നിന്ന് വായിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇന്നത്തെ രാവിലെ ഒരു പോസ്റ്റ് ഓഫീസിൽ ഒരു ബോംബ്, ഒരു പാഴ്സലിനകത്തൊരു ബോംബ് കണ്ടു. പാഴ്സൽ ക്രിസ്മസ് പ്രസന്റ് ആയിട്ട് മറച്ചു വെച്ച്, ഡിസ്ഗൈസ് എന്നുള്ളത്. ഡിസ്ഗൈസ് ആരും ബോംബാണെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇവിടെ കൊടുക്കുകയല്ലോ, പക്ഷേ ഇതൊരു പാഴ്സലാണെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇവിടെ കൊടുത്തു. ഇപ്പോൾ അതുകൊണ്ട് സ്കോട്ട്ലൻഡ് യാർഡ് പോലീസ് ഓൺ ദ ലുക്കൗട്ട്, പോലീസ് അന്വേഷിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ആർക്കെങ്കിലും എന്തെങ്കിലും വിവരമുണ്ട് ഉടനെ തന്നെ പോലീസ് സ്റ്റേഷനിൽ അറിയിക്കും. അസിസ്റ്റന്റ്, but how can you tell it's a time bomb? I am getting many parcels, but how can I say it's a time bomb? Then farmer says, they usually begin to tick just before they go off. Just before blasting, they will tick, 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 tick like that. So if any of your parcels start making funny noises, you will know what to do. ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരു പാഴ്സലിനകത്ത് ഇങ്ങനെ funny noise, tick, 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 then you know what to do. You should immediately inform the police. Mrs. Jones. So, Mrs. Jones to Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown, isn't it from the farm? Oh, now I recognize you. You are Mr. Brown, the farm. Then Brown, the farmer says, oh, Mrs. Jones, I didn't recognize you. നേരത്തെ എനിക്ക് ഞാൻ മനസ്സിലായില്ലല്ലോ. Farmer Brown talks to Mrs. Jones and Mrs. Smith. Bertie, an untidy little urchin, stares at Farmer Brown and his mother. A large, loud woman goes, and his mother, a large, loud woman goes to the counter. അവിടെ ഇത്ര സംഭവിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ ആദ്യം അവരൊക്കെ അറിയുന്നവരാണ്. മിസ്സസ് ജോൺസ്, മിസ്സസ് സ്മിത്തും ഫാർമർ ബ്രൗണൊക്കെ. അപ്പം ഈ ഇങ്ങനെ സംഭവമൊക്കെ നടന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഈ പയ്യൻ കുളിക്കുകയും ഒന്നും ഇല്ലാത്ത തലമുടിയൊന്നും ചെയ്യാത്ത ഈ പയ്യൻ ഇങ്ങനെ ഫാർമർ ബ്രൗണിനെ നോക്കിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുക. സ്റ്റെയറിങ് ഈസ് ബാഡ് മാനേഴ്സ്. നോക്കിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കും. അവൻ്റെ അമ്മ ആ സമയത്ത് കൗണ്ടറിലേക്ക് പോവാണ്. മിസ്സസ് ഹിഗിൻസ്, come on Bertie, stop staring. It's rude. Rude means bad manners. It's rude, impolite. Don't stare. Bertie, okay ma. Mrs. Higgins, and don't call me ma. Mom, mom, mummy. Instead of that he says ma, ma. And I said, don't call me. Then Bertie says, right you are mom. I mean mum. Mrs. Higgins, I want a book of stamps and a money order for 2 pounds, 11 shillings and 5 pence. I want a book of stamps and a money order for this. And then assistant said, here is the book of stamps, madam. And would you please fill in this form for the money order? So here is the stamp for you. Here is the form. You fill the money order form. Mrs. Higgins, as she fills in the form, wipe your nose, Bertie. Bertie has running nose, running eyes also, and not combed hair. His hair not properly combed. So he said, wipe that your nose, Bertie. Bertie, ma, I want a engine. I want. You don't say I want. I want. No. First person I want. A engine. It should be an engine. He makes mistakes. It's not a mistake. After all, he is an urchin. Mrs. Higgins, be quiet, Bertie. They don't sell them here. This is a post office. This is. You want an engine? That is, you won't get it here. This is a post office. Post office, there is an engine. You don't sell such kind of thing. You are telling, if you open your mouth, you are uttering nonsense. 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 You are not wiping your nose and your things like, what are you doing like this? Then Bertie says, I know ma, already she asked them not to say ma but mum. I know ma, but they sell engines next door. I seed them. I saw them, he has to say instead of that I seed them. Well, this comedy, I hope you are enjoying this comedy within comedy. I told you. The behavior of this little boy Bertie and her mother, etc. They provide some comedy within this comic one-night play that is post early for Christmas. Hope you are enjoying today. We find that Farmer Brown comes and informs that he reads out a post from or news from a new local newspaper saying that in one of the post offices they found a parcel ticking and it is bomb, and the assistant asks how to find that out. The farmer says, before the bomb goes off, just start ticking, so watch out for that. And in case you find any such a thing, then you should immediately inform the local police station. And then there you have got the mother and son conversation. Mother is a loud and loud speaking lady, bit more than loud speaking lady, and the son Bertie is a you can say a dirty person, dirty boy. It's not having bath, not properly cleaning his face, not combing his hair, and so he also speaks English. That English, what he does is that he doesn't know anything ABC about the English grammar. That's why he's I seed instead of I saw, a engine instead of an engine. Isn't it? Instead of an engine, I wants instead of I want. So the playwright, for us, and for the characters, this a moment for laughing and enjoying or showing sympathy with the seamy side of it. Yesterday you must have seen in red I have written seamy. I forgot to explain that. Seamy. Seamy means wrong side. Now if you feel sympathy with the seamy side of life, wrong side of life, that means when you laugh when others make mistakes. So that means you are showing sympathy with the wrong side of life, seamy side of life. That is laughter. This is the definition given by laughter by the great British philosopher Thomas Carlyle. So he says, humor is sympathy with the seamy side of life. So here you find plenty of them. Isn't it? Plenty of opportunities for you to feel sympathy with the seamy side of life. Hope you are enjoying, and so we'll continue with this in the next class. Till then, bye.